Whatever you do, just stay true and show passion. When you talk, be precise.
I took a flight for the paddock. You should be oh so dramatic. I can't. Anything you want, boy, forget it. You just make me feel.
It's about to get hot in here, but I need to make sure my girls can hear me. Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. Today we are talking about the fact that I am 1 year post-op VSG surgery. I weighed myself, I kept track of all my stats for everything. I just wanted to update you guys on collectively how this year has gone for me. Update you guys on like how it's been and show you guys like my body and how everything is going. So if you guys want to see like my full update on my 1 year surgery anniversary, keep watching. Like I literally cannot believe it's been a year and I'm like so excited to catch up with you guys. I have notes, I have so much to tell you guys, and some surprising things have popped up over the year. I'm actually really surprised at how much I lost, or the exact number that I was at the 1 year mark. So I'm excited to get into it. Okay y'all, first let's get into some stats. So my highest weight ever that I remember seeing like on a scale when I got weighed at a hospital when I was at my heaviest was about 350 pounds. She was thick, she was heavy, she was thick. I'm also 5'9", so I'm a tall, you know, broad girl, okay? So about 350 pounds. When I started the surgery like program, when I first went in to speak to a surgeon and start the whole process, that was November 2nd, 2022, and I was 311 pounds at that point. I had naturally started going on a weight loss journey where I lost about 80 pounds on my own using like, you know, just walking, gym, trying to eat better. I also got on metformin. I have PCOS, so just trying to cut out like sugar, carbs, working out, and just being like super strict with myself. I was able to lose 80 pounds, but it slowly started to creep back on me, and I really wanted to, intervene before it all came back on me. And I made the decision that I wanted a little help and decided to go with VSG surgery. So that's how much I weighed when I started the whole process. On surgery day, I weighed 305.3 pounds. So remember that number. When I was 6 months out from VSG, I weighed 233 pounds, which was unfathomable. In 6 months, it didn't feel like I lost so much weight, but now that I can look back at like the pictures and videos that I took, and I'm so glad that I documented on YouTube, because in real time it didn't feel like I was losing so much weight because my clothing sizes weren't dropping super quickly. If anything, I noticed my shirt sizes were going down, but not so much on the bottoms. I didn't realize I lost so much weight, so I'm so glad that I documented everything like this. But once I hit the 1 year mark, which was May 17th, 2024, I was 200.3 pounds. So the day of surgery, I was 305.3 pounds. At 1 year, I was 200.3, meaning at 1 year, I lost 105 pounds on the dot. Could not believe it. Could not believe it. I woke up that day. I was like, let's see, I don't know. The last time I weighed myself, the scale has been like a little bit frozen. I got used to stalling and stuff like that. I stopped being as strict with myself, making sure that I'm hitting the exact protein goal and the exact water goal. I wanted to have a more normal relationship with food and eating and things like that. And I felt like I created a new normal for myself, so I wasn't being extremely strict with myself. So I wasn't expecting to be at 100 pounds down, to be honest. So I was surprised and really happy to see that I hit 100 pounds down. Because the weight came off so slowly, I didn't think I was going to hit it, so I was pleasantly surprised to see that I hit 105 pounds down at 1 year. So as of right now that I'm a year and a month down, I weigh 195 pounds. So yeah, that's like pretty crazy. I'm still like fluctuating about 5 pounds, and I have some personal weight goals. According to the BMI chart and my surgeon, I'm still considered obese, but I'm like right at the borderline for my height being 5'9". So my, personal weight goals and like my surgeon's goals were, almost kind of in the middle there. But overall, I'm pretty happy with where I'm at. I think that as far as loose skin, I fared pretty well. I think I did. I think that my height helped me a lot. And the fact that I exercised more in the beginning of the journey, not within the first 4 months, I wasn't really allowed to exercise, but like towards like the beginning, middle, I did work out. I did cardio and I did a lot of strength training, but I'm not going to act like I was acting like an athlete or anything like that. I'm thinking that plus my height also helped me with loose skin. But yeah, I think for the people that ask me about loose skin, I think that's what helped me personally, because I didn't do anything special like get lotions or creams or drink collagen or anything like that. I really think that my height helped a lot, because overall, from being 350 pounds to now being 195 pounds, I'm surprised I don't have more loose skin. I'm going to show you like my stomach and everything. The worst of my loose skin is actually on my arms. My arms are like they're pretty loose. Like they're pretty like a little chunky, they're a little wrinkly. But honestly, I don't care. Like I don't know. When I was heavier, I was never like somebody who really cared about having super fat arms. So now they're looser and like a little wrinklier than they were before. But it really like, I don't know. I kind of like don't care. But I think that's the worst of my loose skin, is my arms, and my stomach is really not that bad, but I'm gonna get up and show you guys in a second. So yeah, those are my numbers. 195 now, probably like 197. I will say I did notice that when I have my period, I fluctuate a good 8 pounds. I get a good 8 pounds heavier when I have my period. I'm sure I was getting heavier before the surgery when I got my period, but I noticed I get heavy now when I'm on my period, which is unfortunate because of course it's towards the end of the month, around when I have my weigh-ins with my surgeon. So of course he's looking at me like, and I'm looking at him like, okay, like I take pictures of the scale at home. Just believe me, the number that's on the scale at home, hun. Okay. Speaking of my surgeon, the BMI chart says that I'm supposed to weigh 150 pounds. I think that I will look like a bobblehead at 150 pounds. So we're going to try to meet the surgeon sort of in the middle. I want to aim for 180 pounds. I think that I will feel comfortable and happy there, because as far as aesthetically, I'm pretty comfortable and happy with my body at around, where I'm at now, and 200 pounds. I feel comfortable in my body. I feel like because I'm physically not changing as drastically as I used to, I finally feel like I'm used to the way I look. And like, I'm like, okay, I'm used to myself. This is what Marissa at 30, this is what I'm looking like. I feel like my body has settled. I don't think, who knows, but I don't think I'm going to go through any more drastic changes. And I feel like comfortable where I'm at. And I feel good. And I'm thinking, I think I have another, like 15, 20 pounds in me that I could lose. So I think that if I'm a little more conscious of the way I'm eating, again, watching like sugar, watching carbs, because again, I still have PCOS. It, according to my doctor, it doesn't go away, but there are things that I can do to like minimize the symptoms. For me, they're pretty minimal. I do have like the hirsutism, like the excessive hair growth. I do have a hard time losing weight, although VSG has been an incredible tool in helping me with losing and keeping weight off. And I have a good idea of how my body loses weight now. I feel like I can confidently get to 180 in a healthy, safe way, as opposed to before I had surgery. Hearing that I needed to lose a little more weight would trigger me to want to do destructive things to make me lose weight. I think I was feeling that probably in my last two updates, when my surgeon was sort of giving me number goals to hit. It was making me, it was kind of triggering me to want to do destructive things to hit those goals. And I think that within these last few months, I've created a better relationship with my body and with food, and I'm more used to the tool that I have, that is the VSG, that is the restriction that I have from the surgery. I came to the realization the other day that like, I don't regret the surgery at all. I tell my friends who ask if they should get the surgery that if you can do it naturally, go for it, try it. I think that you should, for sure. For me, I gave myself a time frame and certain goals for myself, and I didn't reach those in that time frame, and I'm really glad that I did this for myself. But I'm happy I did this because I'm happy I have the restriction. Like, to this day, I'm happy that I'm happy that I can't overindulge. I'm happy that I have to eat slowly. I'm happy that I have to be more conscious about what I'm eating and what foods are going to sit heavier in my stomach, what foods are going to give me more energy, and what foods are going to make me feel good after. Like, at first, it used to make me feel a little down that I had to take that extra step before eating something and like think a little harder. But now that it's become more of a lifestyle, I'm happy that I have that. I'm happy that I have that restriction, actually. I know that as time goes on, it's going to loosen up. I'm going to be able to eat a little bit more. But now that I'm a year out, I can eat slightly more. I think I can comfortably, when I sit down at a plate, eat maybe like 3 to 4 spoonfuls. And then I'm like, okay, time to take a break. I still don't eat and drink at the same time. I try to wait like 5 to 10 minutes in between each, and I don't do it like all within one setting. I'll decide like, okay, I'm gonna drink, wait a little bit, eat, wait a little bit, drink, probably get up and go do something else. I still have that habit, but other than that, I feel like I've figured out my new normal and I feel good about it. I also don't feel as like shy about telling people that I had the surgery because, you know, people are noticing that I, you know, eat a little bit different than other people, but I've figured out ways to sort of hide it when I don't want to talk about it with new people, and then the people that I do feel comfortable sharing it with, I don't feel like shy or like ashamed about it. I feel like fine talking about it. And I noticed that when I do talk about it, so many people have come out and told me that they've had weight loss surgery or even like cosmetic surgeries. And it's been really nice to create community with other people. In my situation, a lot of women have come out and told me about surgeries and things that they've had done. So it's been a really pleasant experience and I don't regret it at all. I'm really happy I did it. And there's a lot of people close to me that are actually thinking about getting the surgery. And like I said, I always tell them, like, if you can do it naturally, like, of course, try. And I'll try to tell them, like, some of the tips and diets, and I don't even want to say diets, but like lifestyle changes that I've made or tips that I've learned within this journey, like working with a nutritionist, and habits that I've had to pick up during this to help them in their natural journey. And I hope it helps them. For the people who decide to take another path, I'm here to help them. I still have my workbooks. I'm so glad that I documented everything because I'm telling people to come watch my YouTube channel and see all my foolishness and all my crazy opinions and my real-time reactions to going through this whole process. So this whole thing has been really fun, and I don't know, I feel really good about it, and I'm really happy to finally be updating you guys about this. And although the updates won't be as frequent as they were before, because I feel like I'm not going to be dropping weight very frequently, or there's not going to be any crazy changes in my body or anything like that, I do plan on, you know, working on maintenance, enjoying my new body, enjoying this new version of me. One of the main reasons I did this surgery was because this is a gift to me in my 30s. I'm becoming a stronger, more independent, brave, like outspoken woman, and I feel really good about the woman I'm becoming. And I will say I have a newfound like voice and confidence that came with weight loss, but also the confidence came with the pride that developed in me with, I don't know, okay. There's a new sense of pride that developed within me that came with the accomplishments that came throughout the journey. Some of the questions that a lot of like my friends and clients and people around me have been asking me around this time at the 1 year mark is, can I eat more? Yes, I can eat slightly more, but again, probably about like 4 bites before I need to start taking a break. Whereas let's say it's 6 months in, I'd be at 2 bites and then it's like, okay, I'm full, I need to chill, I need to sit, I need a break. So maybe 4 bites and then it's about the same. Let's say I go out and I order some chicken nuggets. I can eat about 2 chicken nuggets and then I need a break. When I go out to restaurants, I still just get appetizers because entrees, honestly, for me, it's still a waste of money. Yes, I take it home with me, or like I'll give it to a friend, or I'll take it home, pick at it for like a day or two, or I'll share a meal with a friend. But honestly, I've been enjoying just getting appetizers, usually like a couple of little meat options, like an egg roll, a chicken strip, a little this, a little that, and just picking at little things. So I have a little bit of variety because I can't get food fatigue from picking at the same little thing for hours at a time. I don't get salad super often because I just get sick of like eating that for so long, and as you know, it gets soggy and it's not great. So I'm still not eating a ton of salads, but I do enjoy a salad every once in a while. But I think my go-to is like a chicken strip or like an appetizer sampler when I eat out. And I still haven't tried like soup really because I'm trying not to do that whole combination of like solid and liquid in the same meal. I don't think it would hurt me at this point, but I just don't lean towards it because I feel like I want the meal to be more like substantial and more like helpful towards the goal of, if I'm going to eat, I need it to hold me over a little bit longer. Can I drink any faster? I can drink a little bit faster. I still can't chug, but I can take little sips. I can take more little sips at a time. So instead of it just being like, oh, I'm done, I can go like that. And that way I can get a little bit more in, but there's still small sips. I cannot gulp. I still can't gulp. I have tried drinking with straws to see if that helps me drink more throughout the day. I haven't noticed that it has helped at all, to be honest. I think I drink more without the straws, but if I'm going to drink a cocktail or something and it comes with those little black straws, I will drink a cocktail with that because it helps me drink a little bit slower. I don't think I get any more inebriated faster now. In the beginning, let's say the first 6 months, alcohol was hitting me harder, but now I'd say my tolerance is about back where it used to be. I noticed that some people do have that issue a couple months out, but that hasn't been the case for me. And as far as that, yeah, I think food, drink, all of that, I have a new normal. Everything is just in smaller portions. And other than that, yeah, I feel like it's not that bad. I definitely want to show you guys my body next. And yeah, let's get into that. So we went from a size 18-20 in jeans and leggings. So that was like a 2X, 3X. Now in tops, like this shirt that I'm wearing right now is a size medium. So I get a lot of like medium, large. I still, have my apron belly. I have loose skin, but to be honest, in my opinion, it's not that bad. I feel like I only notice it, let's say, like this U shape here. I would say this is my looser skin, and then I would say like back here, it's probably, I don't know, it's a little harder. I would say there's probably still fat back there, but I would say like my loose skin is this up here. Let me come closer. These are my scars. Boop, boop, boop. And then I have one in my tattoo over here. Really not that bad. My back rolls are still back in, honey. You know it's me versus these back rolls, so definitely need to get back in the gym to work on these. Tushy, still non-existent, but I think it's better than it was. I'm hoping with the door you guys can really see, but yeah, like we still thickums, okay? We not skinny, but like, I don't know. I feel good. I think we look good. I think I'm still like curvy, but like smaller, and I feel good. I feel good. She's a little sweaty. The boobs have deflated, honey. We have gone down to like a 36C. We were a 42 double D. So the boobs have definitely deflated, but you win some, you lose some. But yeah, for me, that's not too crazy. I plan on waiting a bit longer for plastic surgery. Honestly, as of right now, I feel pretty good in my skin. The boobs have definitely deflated, but overall, I'm still pretty happy. I definitely want to go back to the gym to work on toning some things, and maybe in like 2-3 years, maybe after kids, we could talk about maybe doing plastic surgery. But for now, I'm happy. I'm fairly happy, and I'm having fun with shopping and experimenting with new clothes and things like that. And I'm trying to wear color and experiment with new styles. So you're definitely going to see some hauls and things coming up. So if you have any video ideas or cool places that I should try shopping, because now I can fit clothes in store for the first time in my life. So let me know some places that I should try shopping. I'm definitely gonna like go to malls and, you know, try to have fun with that, because I never used to be able to go to malls and just try things on. So I definitely want to like do that. So I want to do a part 2 or a Q&A. So if you have any direct questions about this, please let me know in the comments below. I'm going to meet you down there. I hope you guys enjoyed this. It's getting really hot in here. I really want to put the AC back on in the salon. So I'll meet you in the comments. Drink water. I'm about to get my water bottle. Oh girl, I'll talk to you soon. I can't believe it's been a year. But listen, we did it, girl. We did it. Let's just drink our water. Let's go for a walk. Pick up when I call you. Pick up when I call you. Actually, y'all should start calling me. Hit me up in the DMs if you know I disappear for a minute. You know I'll be busy. I'll talk to you guys soon.